Hello everybody, my name is Andrei and welcome to my complete guide to Russian Mercy. Mercy is considered by many to be the staple support of Overwatch, and for a good reason. Armed with the best healing tool and game-changing ultimate, Mercy is usually the priority pick when you're looking to have the biggest impact on the match. With that in mind, let's look at the Mercy's general stance, strategies, and different tips and tricks. Mercy's real name is Angela Ziegler, a 37-year-old Swiss field medic. A former agent of Overwatch, she was leading the Department of Medical Research, making several breakthroughs, including applied nanobiology, that helped to save countless lives. During her stay in Overwatch, she also helped Genji Shimada after his brother Hanzo tried to kill him. She kept him alive, gifting his cyber body. While it's not directly confirmed anywhere, it is also hinted by characters' dialogue that it was Mercy who made Reaper in what he is today, or at least took part in it. After the Overwatch got disbanded, Ziegler continued to help those who were affected by war. Whether working in the clinic or donning on her Valkyrie suit, she strives to make a more peaceful world. Ziegler's main weapon is her Caduceus staff. With it, she's able to create a link to another player's, healing him or increasing his damage. Primary Fire creates a healing beam to the ally closest to Mercy's crosshairs, which remains for as long as Mercy holds down the Primary Fire button. It heals for 50 HP per second. The right mouse button creates a damage boosting ray, which increases damage output by 30%. There's a lot of ifs and buts when it comes to the damage boost. If you're talking about the projectiles, say Farah's rockets, it is the impact that registers the boosting percentage. So if you let go of the button while the projectile is mid-flight, the damage will not be boosted. The same applies to Widowmaker's traps and judgment mines. The damage is boosted as long as you keep pressing the right mouse button. One more thing, while it does work on all abilities, it doesn't work on Torbjorn's and Symmetra's turrets. Another thing to note is that once you start healing or boosting someone, you don't need to keep looking into their direction to keep the link. Angela's second weapon of choice is her trusty Caduceus Blaster. It features 20 ammo at 20 damage per hit, which is doubled by headshots. Do not be afraid to whip out this bad boy at the party, as most people don't expect Mercy to fight back. One of the most important things to note here is that along with Diva's Blaster, this weapon doesn't have any sort of spread, regardless of how much you fire it. On the shift, Mercy features an ability called Guardian Angel. When activated, Ziegler flies towards the targeted ally. The target does not have to be alive for you to use this ability. With the cooldown being only 1.5 seconds, you can zip through the battlefield dodging projectiles and helping several people at the same time. As Sun Tzu once said, be slippery and moist if you want to win any battle. Mercy also features a passive ability called Angelic Descent. When airborne, you can press and hold spacebar to slow down your descent to the ground. You still have your control during the descent, allowing you to choose perfect landing zone or dodge projectiles. Another passive ability that is not mentioned anywhere is that Mercy starts to regenerate her own health after not taking damage for 3 seconds. Mercy's ultimate, which she can charge by healing damaged players or using her blaster, is called Resurrect, and does exactly what the name implies. On the button press, everybody around Mercy is resurrected with full health and shields. Upon activation though, Mercy is immobile and can be an easy target, but even if she is killed during this time, the resurrection still comes through. Not for you though. So here are some tips for a new Mercy player from a Mercy veteran. Number 1. Stop fucking healing that tank. This is the most popular mistake people do when they pick Mercy. This is also the dumbest thing to do. Tanks have about 500 HP, so to fully heal them you need to spend a good 10 seconds to do so. Considering this is the game where personal life can be decided in half a second, spending that precious time trying to fully heal a tank is fucking dumb. You're an idiot if you think healing a tank is a good idea. There are millions of things happening at the same time, and you're wanted on all of them. The most retarded thing I see is Mercy standing behind Reinhardt's shield and giving him the DPS boost. Absolutely ridiculous. Number 2. Pocketing a guy is not as bad as it sounds. Pocketing is when you start healing only one person, ignoring everyone else around you. Now, if Team Fortress taught us anything, is that pocketing one person the whole match is absolutely fucking insane. It is the other story here though. Pocketing a Pharah is actually a widely used strategy among Mercy players. This combination is so strong that most people will turn their attention to you, allowing your team to make a grand push. So make a choice. Just be sure that it's a smart choice. If they have a good Widowmaker on their team, your player can be fucked upside down before you can even shoot a single charged rocket. Number 3. If someone's being stupid, fuck them. A dead Mercy is a useless Mercy. Unless you have ultimate, don't try to sacrifice yourself for one guy. He will be mad, but he will stay bad. If someone is dogshit insane trying to run ahead of the team and then blaming you for no heals, repeat after me. Fuck that piece of shit. Next time he wants to eat your heal, eat a dick. Number 4. Don't forget about your blaster. You know what the easiest target is when you play as Tracer or Genji? Mercy, who starts jumping around like a fucking retard and still healing her target once you approach. You know what the hardest target is? Being fucking dead. Don't underestimate Mercy's blaster. Pull it out when you are being harassed. Thanks to its no-spread capabilities, you can hit targets with ease. So remember this simple saying: Tracer roasts your nuts, shove your cock in her guts. Number 5. Resurrect. Any Mercy player can write a fucking thesis about how to use your ultimate correctly. Your ultimate on its own can win or lose you the game. I don't want to waste your time with useless shit, so here are a few general outlines. Usually, you do not want to use your ultimate for one person. But if you press tab, you can keep track of your allies' ultimates. If a person who just died has a game-changing ultimate like Reinhardt, Zarya or Mei, you might want to think about resurrecting this person, because that ult can win you the game. On the other hand, you might want to save your ultimate once the enemy dumps theirs. Whether you're attacking or defending, the smart team will try to stack their ults to combine them into one strong push or defend. You counter all of this bullshit with a single Q press, nullifying their efforts at ult stacking. The main question is, can you survive long enough to use it? It all depends on your map awareness and smart judgment calls. Since you are usually the first to die, rendering your ultimate useless, you might want to hide before flying in to use your ultimate. Find a good pocket position where you can easily heal without being affected by the enemy fire. You can't really teach a new Mercy player how to use the ultimate correctly. This is the thing that comes with experience. After a few Mercy games, this will suddenly click and your ultimates will be taken to the next level. Alright guys, in the end, let me give you some perspective. Here's what Mercy players want non-Mercy players to know. Number 1. You're not a special snowflake. Just because you have the most eliminations, damage, subscribers, we're not obliged to heal you or pocket you. We're always gonna heal the target that needs it the most. Number 2. You're gonna die. A lot. Don't let us die, you fucking useless pieces of shit. So you're playing a dumb Soldier 76 and Mercy suddenly stops giving you a damage boost. One of the two things just happened, you dumb fucking cow. Either she found a new target to heal, or Genji is using my tits as a cutting board. For the love of fuck, use your bloody ears if you don't want to look back. If you've been molested by Genji, fucking help us, because that Mercy is a useless Mercy. And I know I said that we have this amazing blaster to help us protect ourselves, but that doesn't mean the team has to be fucking oblivious to the situation. Number 3. Stop splitting. Seriously, just fucking stop. One person is alright. You usually want this. You usually want Genji or Tracer to take care of the backline by splitting. But when it is one person with Mercy comes in the middle, 2 go to the left, 3 to the right, then it's a disaster. Not only I'm not able to put on a good ultimate, but we're also losing valuable time and damage that I could be giving to you. While you're slapping your dicks around the map, we could have already pushed middle with my ultimate. But no, everybody wants to be a fucking hero. Remember this, if you're gonna split on the map, I'm gonna split your head. Here's what non-Mercy players want Mercy to know. Stay behind the shield or attack, you useless slut. Reinhardt or Winston puts his shield for a reason. Stay behind it and stop dying. Number 2. I just set up this hiding spot to ambush the enemy. It's perfect. But Mercy has to fuck it all up by giving out my position with Laser Show. If you see me standing in the corner with full health, get the fuck away from me. Number 3. Stop being so high and mighty, expecting those commands and friend requests after you complete a Mercy game. Nobody fucking gives a shit. You suck. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a little bit different from my usual videos, but I think a little bit of change of pace is gonna be good for my channel. So, see you guys next time.